What's going on, everybody? It's Doc Betts. We're checking back in here for Week 17 on the dot. NFL picks. Show some love in the chat if you're here with me. Got any questions? Let me know. Trying to conquer the NFL for one more week. This is the chaotic Week 17 of the season. As you can see, so we got some picks probably we wouldn't have taken earlier in the season. But you know, that's just how it goes. You gotta play it week by week, matchup by matchup. What the heck are you doing, Dot? Trying to make an appearance. She's trying to make an appearance. That is the good old the girl Dot, our dog. All right, let's get it, Solomon. Joey Pipes, place to find NFL winners. Of course it is. We can. I didn't update this one on accident, but we are plus 22 units on the year. I think we've got 97 wins. So we were trying to get to that 100 mark of the season this week. So hopefully we go there. We got our first pick of the week. The Cowgirls, or Cowboys. I don't know why I'm so dang dark. There we go. All right, Cowboys, minus 1.5, 2 units. Let's get it, Dot. Optimism is never higher on Sunday mornings. Amen. The optimism at around 10:30 compared to the optimism at 12:30 is unbelievable. You just think all of your bets are good, all of your DraftKings plays are good, and then it just goes to the shitter at 12:30. No, seriously. The optimism of Sunday morning is awesome. But yeah, first play, Cowboys, 1.5. So I've bet against Cowboys for a while now, thinking they are just trash. And now they have a chance to win their division. Jerry Jones smells it. Team smells it. They are one step closer with a victory today. They don't control their own destiny. They have to get lucky tonight with the Eagles showing up against the Redskins, which you never know. Never know. But I think they're going to give themselves a chance here. And this only being minus 1.5 is a key figure for me right here. That's why I took it. I was thinking that I was going to get up to like that 3.5 range. But I guess people have stayed off of the Cowboys good, enough. Like I said, the Cowboys are rolling. They got 3 straight. Dalton has performed very, very nicely in their last 3 games, throwing for about 7 touchdowns and absolutely lighting teams' defense up. The Giants do have a good defense, though, so I do look for this game to be a little bit more on the low-scoring side. I'm still going to go with the Cowboys here. Zeke, he's been okay. Pollard is the guy, the difference maker for the Cowboys. He's been change of pace back on the 3rd down, and he actually comes in and plays some serious sometimes for Zeke. But their Achilles heel has been their run defense this entire season. It's been horrible. Luckily, the Giants don't have Saquon. They are running Alfred Morris sometimes, and Wayne Gallman has been a shell of himself for when he first started the job. So, explosive plays, the Giants just cannot throw the football anymore. Daniel Jones, I don't know if he's fully healthy, but he's definitely hasn't been himself since that hammy injury. And the Cowboys defense is actually pretty good against explosive plays. They slow teams down pretty well, and not on the run. They give up some big runs, but for pass wise, they've been able to stop that. And I think Tate is for sure out. Shepard, I don't know if anybody in the chat knows if Shepard is questionable. My alerts, if you guys use that Fantasy Life app? Yeah, Fantasy Life app. Has anybody else been getting screwed around with their alerts? I think they said that they were transitioning to some different platform or something where I haven't got any alerts this entire week, so I've been kind of out of the loop there, but just reading about a lot of other stuff, but haven't gotten the normal alerts. So if anybody's got alerts, throw them in the chat. That'll help everyone's decision making. All right, so the second pick we got The under 54.5 here for 2 units in the Vikings-Lions game. I took this early in the week. I think it's at 53.5 now. Justin, I'm getting all of them currently. Perfect. Yep. Keep us all posted. This, I can't believe this under is this high, or this number is this high. Both teams crippled with injuries, and Cook is out, but there's defenders left and right out on both sides. I can see your reasoning to go over, to want to go over, but I just don't see these teams putting up that many points today. Will there be points scored in this game? Obviously. Definitely will have a bunch of points in here. Is it going to get to that 55 marker? I don't think so. There's just no way. Stafford, he's been crippled with injuries this entire year. He's like a hockey player. Just keeps playing through them. But, he's got his thumb. He's got his ribs. He did his ankle like a couple weeks ago. Yeah, 53 now. I'm on the under 2. Yep. Good work, Justin. So, both defenses do struggle to stop the ball. But the Vikings might go towards a more run attack. I like Madison this week. Even though he's 6,100 on DraftKings, he's still a play for me. I think I have like 10% exposure to him. So it's not my highest, but he's definitely up there in it. Like I said, number's too high for teams that have nothing to play for. So I think this is going to be an ugly ball game. Could have some explosive plays, but ultimately falls on the under. And this is our 7-point teaser. We are going to go, let me just make sure I get my exact numbers right. All right, so 7-point teaser here with the Browns, Bucks, and Colts. So I took these all on DraftKings. It is Browns. So I teased it down to -2. The Colts are at 7. And then the Bucks are a straight pick 'em. So the Browns and the Bucks are in my category for teaser plays. Home between 7 and 9 points favored. So those are the plays. Usually what I tease them at. But the Colts, I just think that spread is 14. That's pretty dang high. I originally took it. I canceled it. So I'm now on this teaser, and it's a nice little payout, plus 126 for 2 units. The Bucks. So they stated, Arian said that they're going to play their starters. I think they will. For how long, I don't know. They really don't have anything to play for, I don't think. I think it's more of just I don't know. I don't think they can get their seat up. So halftime, third quarter, I can see them resting their starters. So that's why I went straight pick them. I think they have enough firepower to beat the Falcons. But you got the Browns, who are playing against the Steelers team that is playing absolutely nobody. Browns need to win. They should lock it up. -2. I like that number. It's going to win by a field goal. And then the Colts are probably the most desperate team in the NFL today. They have to win, even though because they don't control their own destiny. So they have to get a victory. And I think either a Browns or a Titans loss. Correct me if I'm wrong, Justin, but I'm pretty sure that's the way it has to go. So that's our teaser. So that's our third play. Fourth play, we got Raiders -2.5. So I was ultimately going to stay away from this game because this game is just ugly on paper. But thought there's too much value here at the 2.5 number to pass it up. Broncos, they're not really playing for. Both these teams aren't playing anything. But Gruden gets his guys up for these types of games to finish strong and end the season, 8-8 instead of 7-9. So I got them. I got them winning here by at least a field goal. There's going to be no answer for Darren Waller. If you are playing DraftKings today, he should be one of your highly owned players. He is going to get matched up with, I think it's Alexander Johnson, who's a linebacker, he won't be able to keep up with Waller. So he should have a big day through the air. The Raiders are going to be able to put up points. Broncos, I think they're going to run the ball a lot, so this could be more of a low-scoring game. I do like Jerry Jeudy coming back. So if you do like to stack this game, I would stack it with Jerry Jeudy on the way back. What did Justin say? Browns, Titans, Ravens, or Dolphins. One needs to lose. Ravens aren't going to lose. I know that. And the Dolphins, I doubt it. I think the one team that you have a chance is maybe the Titans because Deshaun has to ball out today. So here's the Raiders pick, 2 units. So 5th pick, I don't want anybody, I do not want anybody laughing at this or unfollowing me or thinking I'm absolutely insane. But I cannot believe I'm doing this. We're going the Jets, baby. We're going the Jets. One unit. I'm not going crazy, okay? But the Jets are going to have Adam Gase's final hoorah. They are in I think it's his final game. He's not going to coach for them next year. And they get to play against a team that is just absolutely struggling on all facets of the football. The Jets have been probably one of the hotter teams in the NFL to end the season. They beat the Rams and the Browns, respectively. Justin, Jets money line. Yep, we're going there. And one thing that made this matchup stand out to me, and it was +3. So if you want to take the +3, go ahead and take the +3. I'm on the money line here, but the Patriots can only run the football. The Jets stop the run very, very well. Unless Cam Newton is sitting, I don't think he is. I think they're going to give him one last start, or they might go to Stidham midway through the game. They're not going to win this game. I don't think so. I think the Jets are going to give it one last hurrah and get this W. Like I said, it's 1 unit. You guys can play +3 if you want. But yeah, I told you I was going to take some plays that I did not think I was going to today. So we were going to see. So we got Solomon. Thoughts on Carolina over Saints? If I'm taking anything in that game, I'm taking the points. I think it's +6. So I'd take 6 points at home. Or you could tease it, maybe even go 7-point teaser or 8-point teaser and get +14. Saints are still good. And their defense is still damn good. I wouldn't trust the Panthers to win it outright. I think the Saints still have to win this game to get second. I think they have to get second. I don't think they can get first, as long as the Packers win. So, yeah, I'd either tease it to go higher in the spread or just take the overall spread to begin with. But I wouldn't take anything with the money line with Carolina. Keep the questions coming. I'll answer anything you guys have. A couple prop plays that I like today. Only 3, but Justin Jefferson over 73.5 receiving yards. So it's minus actually 159. I had a 20% profit boost on DraftKings. They do all that profit boost. So it's actually minus 159. I got it to minus 132 with a profit boost. So he needs 110 receiving yards today to pass Anquan Bolden's rookie record. And you already know, for a team that's playing for absolutely nothing, they're going to get him 110. I'm stunned that it was this low. I thought it was going to be in the 80s, 85, 86 range. But he should be fed today. He has to. They say they don't look at those records, but you know they damn do. You know that exactly why they have to, what they have to get to for a certain extent. I think Aaron Rodgers and Adams have a couple records that they're going for today too. So that's something to look at too when you're making DraftKings lineups. Other one, we got J.K. Dobbins, anytime touchdown. This was at like plus 130 this morning, and it went down to plus 105 before posting this, and for good reason. He's scored in 4 straight games. He is on a rushing attack that's just going to just dominate today on the Bengals, and just look to him to get in the end zone. Hopefully, in the first half, just because with blowouts, you don't know if he's going to play in the second half. And this was a stunner when I was going through all these props. I get it. Goff is not playing anymore. I think it's like John Wolford or something like that playing. But 5 receptions for Robert Woods today at minus 130. and you don't have Cooper Kupp, and it's Van Jefferson, and it's who's that? No, Justin Reynolds. I mean, this is a no-brainer in my opinion. So this is I like all three of these plays right here. Solomon, Bills or Dolphins, and Cardinals or Rams. You talking about spreads or money lines? What we got, Solomon? Spreads or money lines? Money lines. Dolphins, I'd take money line. And the Cardinals-Rams game, I have gone back and forth with probably 100 times this week. I would go to sleep thinking about how the hell this spread just goes from -3 to a pick 'em, back to -3 to a pick 'em. So I would do Dolphins money line for sure. If I had to make a decision here with the Cardinals or the Rams, I would lean the Cardinals. Just because Murray, he's a difference maker. I know Kirk and Fitz are out. Murray can make things happen on the ground. And you got Wolford starting for the Rams. I'd lean Cardinals. So would Justin. Yeah, good idea. So those those are the on the dot plays for the week. We'll go through them one more time. So anybody who is late, we got Cowboys 1.5, 2 units. Under 54.5, 2 units. Browns, Bucks, Colts teaser 7-pointer, 2 units. Raiders -2.5, 2 units. The goddamn Jets money line for 1 unit, and all of our prop plays for today. And so I think a record. This is wrong. I forgot to update the damn thing. Let me double check the record. So it actually is 97, 77, 2, and it's plus 22.76. So we are 97 wins. We need 3 more wins for a 100-win season. And we are striving for that. So let's take that off the screen here. Let's go to our fantasy labs. Solomon, appreciate it. With Kirk and Fitz out, do you think Hopkins anytime TD is a good bet? Only thing is that Ramsey is going to shadow him hard today. That would be my only concern with it. Only concern. Let's go back to the models. Let's see what it is. I'm gonna look them up on DraftKings here. Cardinals, Rams. We got plus 100. It's worth a stab. I mean, he's going to get a bulk of the targets. Oh, I almost got rid of almost had a stream without that damn thing popping up. Almost. Let's go to my lineups. Let's zoom in a tad. But yeah, Solomon, I would do probably a half unit maybe on that. Only thing that scares me is Ramsey on him all day long. All right. If you guys, I'm hoping this is the week we get back to a winning lineup. So we had our spike week on week 8 where I think we were like in the red, like $200, and then we had a spike of like over 2,000, and then we've kind of tinkered every week since. So we are going to try to have another spike week on week 17. If not, we got the playoffs and we got Super Bowl, so we still got a little while to go. But we are definitely going to try to have another spike week this week. If I can pull up my exposures. I think my boy Kyle's in here screwing around. Screwed up my exposures. It's pretty dang close though. Kyle, did you screw around with these exposures? Alright, damn you're right. I forgot all the focus will be on Hopkins now. Justin, dart on K. Johnson plus 400 anytime. Not a bad idea. Him or Isabella. Kyle, god dang it. I think these are pretty close. You probably shouldn't have screwed around too much. I think the top guy, whenever I was doing it, was Lamar. It's going to be around 20% for Kite. And then I think it went Lamar, Cousins, and then Tannehill. But I also like Watson today, and Rodgers and Trubisky. The play of the day when it comes to running backs is going to be Malcolm Brown. So if Malcolm Brown is not in your lineups, I would try to get him in some. Or I do like his anytime. I think his anytime is like, let me see. It's plus 135. So that is a stab as well. It's not an official play by me, but plus 135 is definitely a stab for a guy that is going to have a majority of the carries today. And I've seen a buttload of people on Derrick Henry's over rushing yards. It's like over 126. I'm not touching it. It's just too big of a number for me to think about it. But I've seen a bunch of people on there. And I'll be on the stream for about 5 more minutes, guys. 5 more minutes. If you have any other questions, any DraftKings questions, any betting questions, prop questions, let me know. I will drop the merch link one more time in the chat. That's got t-shirts. We got hats. We got t-shirts. The good old Bets t-shirts here. You guys can look on there. Support your boy. We'll love somebody buys some stuff. Tweet at me. Show me what you got. Would love the support. Like I said, today I like Adams and Rodgers. Adams is going to be highly owned for me, 27%. I like T. Higgins coming back. Justin, does Watson win the passing title today? How many does he need? Like 280? Because Mahomes isn't playing? But I think he easily gets it. I think he throws for over 300 yards today. He's a great quarterback play against the Titans defense that cannot stop anybody. They gave up 40 points to Rodgers in the snow, for God's sake. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. All right. 282. Yeah, he's got that. 100%. That's a lock. Let me see if I can find his throwing yards. Wonder what it is on DraftKings. Stupid damn thing pops up every damn time. What do we got? Houston. Who the hell are they playing? Titans. Okay. What do we got? Player props. He's over 287.5 for minus 112. So right there at 282. So DraftKings thinks he's going to get him. Setting that line at 287.5. Did you double down on that, Justin? You should. Also, shout out to everybody who has signed up for our Ramblin' and Gamblin' VIP. We are doing a week free trial at the start of 2021. So this week up until I think the 8th or the 9th. And I will have 2 extra plays for NFL already submitted in there. If you want to join, it is free to join for the next week. And you will get 2 extra plays today. And you also get a free week and see how you like it. We have 3 cappers in there. Me, it's Ramblin' and Gamblin', and Hammer It Bets. We all are on this VIP, so you get 1 VIP price for 3 cappers. I think it's a no-brainer. For a full week, it's $15, a steal, and you got a month long, it's $60. For a year-long membership, you're at $300. So, absolutely no-brainer. I don't know if anybody else doing this with 3 cappers and 1 VIP. So definitely worth looking into. If you have any questions, DM me on Twitter. Justin Barkley is starting for the Bills. Case in point, right there. Dolphins. I think Diggs is inactive for sure already today. So perfect. So yeah, if you get on the VIP, you get 2 extra plays today, along with these plays that I have on the screen. So tell your buddies, follow me on Twitter, follow all of us at Ramblin' and Gambling Sports, follow at Hammer It Bets as well. If we got any other questions, we'll get up on out of here in about 30 seconds. So last questions, go ahead and ask them. Diggs / Allen are active somehow. I bet you that's for emergency. They have to be. But I don't think they're going to play. If they play, they're playing very small. Okay. All right. We are going to get up on out of here. Appreciate y'all's support, all the support this season. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We're going to still do these throughout the playoffs. We're going to start it on an NBA scale. Coming up, we are going to dive into the NBA, have some more streams with the NBA, and still play it out with the NFL season. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Let's go cash this money, and have a good week 17. See you, boys.